What's up, my Bringlese family? Today we will do some very difficult English translations. So I will not speak Italian because if you can translate these sentences, I think you can understand me in English. So let's start. The first translation is mi hai chiamato mentre dormivo. This is a question, so be careful. So let's start with a simple version of the sentence. So, you called me mentre while I slept. Usually with while, we will use a past continuous. So, while I was sleeping, okay? But there's no question about the sentence. So, we need that auxiliary verb, do. Do you called me while I was sleeping? But we're in the past tense. So, let's make the auxiliary verb did, because it's simple past. Did you, and when we have the past tense here, we do not need the past tense here. Thank you, Google. Did you call me while I was working? Did you call me while I was working? If you say it very fast, did you call me while I was working? Okay, next. Sono 3 anni che non ci vediamo. This construction is very common in English, but honestly, the best way to construct this sentence in English is to change the order. So let's say non ci vediamo da 3 anni. It's difficult to start a sentence with like, it is 3 years. That sounds strange. So let's do we. What verb tense are we using here? Present perfect. Sono 3 anni, da 3 anni. So we haven't, perché è negativo, we haven't seen. E poi io non vedo te, tu non vedi me, I don't see you, you don't see me, we don't see each other, l'uno l'altro, so we haven't seen each other. 3 anni, is that a quantity of time, or is that when it started? 3 years is a quantity of time, so we haven't seen each other for 3, I'll do 3 years. We haven't seen each other for 3 years. Perfect sentence. Let's do 6 more translations. Si vede che la situazione attuale negli Stati Uniti è sempre più grave. So now the sentences are getting a little more difficult. Si vede che, in English, maybe this is just a direct translation, but si vede che, you can tell. Questo you, it's impersonal. I'm not saying you, but one can tell. Just like si vede, not you, non vedi, but one can tell. In English, we usually use you. So you can tell kind of means like notare or capire. So you can tell that the situation in the US, so situazione attuale, the current situation. You can tell the current situation in the US è sempre più grave. So how do you say this? Again, this is not a easy literal translation, but the situation is getting, diventa, get vuol dire anche diventare, is getting più grave. Let's honestly just use worse. So it's getting worse and worse. So using this double, like it's getting worse and worse, it's getting better and better, it's getting harder and harder. That's how an English speaker says like sempre più. So we kind of just use this construction. It's getting worse and worse. Diventa sempre più facile. It's getting easier and easier. All right? Let's go to the next one. Quest'anno sarebbe potuto essere uno degli anni più divertenti delle nostre vite. Okay, tanto qui. But let's start easy. Quest'anno, this year. Sarebbe potuto essere. So in English, this will be 3 words. We have a potere, so be careful. We do not want to say would. With potere, we want to use could. Could be. Questo è presente, tipo potrebbe essere. But we're in the past, sarebbe potuto essere. So this here could have the auxiliary verb and then the participle ben. This year could have been uno degli anni più divertenti, one of the most fun years. This S is always a challenge. This year could have been one of the most fun years. I have never understood why funnest like this is not a word. in my opinion, it should be a word, but it's not. The most fun years delle nostre vite, of our lives. And that's it. So this could have been one of the most fun years of our lives. And notice also life, plural, becomes lives with a V. Okay? Ci penso da tanto tempo e ora mi rendo conto che non voglio andarmene. So ci penso da tanto tempo. When you see this da, you know present perfect is coming in English. So I have thought. How do we say ci? Do we say at? No. Do we say on? No. We say about or of, but I prefer about. I've thought about what's our object here? It. So I've thought about it. Da tanto tempo, for. Tanto tempo is a quantity of time, so we will use for. Let's say a long time. Another way to say a long time is a while. So I've thought about it for a while. That means a long time. And now, mi rendo conto che, I realize, questo che, not necessary. I realize, non voglio andarmene, I don't want to leave. Partire, non voglio andarmene, I don't want to partire, to leave. I've thought about it for a while, and now I realize I don't want to leave. So I have thought, let's just make it I've, and that's a perfect sentence. 3 more, we can do it. È stato un anno tosto finora, ma potrebbe sempre essere peggiore. So you are a positive person. So è stato un anno tosto finora. So with this finora, we know the year is not finished. And anyway, it's May. So it started on January 1st. It's May 19th. Is the year finished? No. Is the year closed? No. Not simple past, not present, present perfect. Again. So it has been un anno tosto, let's say a tough year. Finora in inglese si dice so far. So it's been a tough year so far, but potrebbe, so potrebbe sempre essere peggiore. So we need a subject again. It could always be worse. That's it. It's been a tough year so far, but it could always be worse. This is a perfect sentence, okay? Peggiore, worse, like adjective, and then, yeah, sempre, always. That's good. This sentence is super challenging. It seems easy. I bet very few of you will get this correct. Più mangio, più divento affamato. So in English, to say più, we actually say the more, like il più. The more I eat, the more I become hungry. This is acceptable. Okay, I like it. It's good. But more hungry. Isn't there a word hungrier? Yes, so we actually don't need the word more anymore. We still need the word hunger, but now we're going to change the order of the sentence. So the hungrier I become. This is perfect. The more I eat, the hungrier I become. Let's get even better and just say get. The more I eat, the hungrier I get. Because remember, get means become as well. The more I eat, the hungrier I get. Were you correct? Was this your answer? I doubt it. Probably not. Let's go to the last one. La scelta era di o restare a casa e non fare niente, oppure uscire e rischiarlo. So, la scelta, the choice, was o. So when we have this o questo oppure quello, in English we do not say or, we say either or. So the choice was either, we have an infinitive verb here, to stay at home, and non fare niente, don't do nothing. Well, that's a double negative. 1 negative, 2 negative. We can either say and do nothing, or we can say and don't do anything. Although I prefer do nothing. Or uscire e rischiarlo, so leave or go out and risk it. That's it. choice was either to stay home and do nothing or go out and risk it. You could probably even make this, like I said, 2. Sorry. Right here, 2. And honestly, actually, we really don't even need this 2. You can have it, but it's no need. The choice was either stay at home and do nothing or go out and risk it. That's perfect. So that's 7 translations. I hope you guys learned something. Actually, 8 translations. If you guys like this content, if you are trying to improve your English and you like me and you trust me as your teacher, I have the Bringlese English class. What is it? It's 6 online live YouTube video lessons every month, and they're private lessons with my other patrons, my other supporters. So maybe the class will have like 35 people in it. You can chat with them during the lesson on the YouTube chat. You don't show your face, you only see my face and my notes. And I think it's super useful. I help you guys learn English 6 times a month, and the price is actually $10 US. Maybe I will raise that price next month, I'm not sure. But check the description if you guys want to learn more about that. And you will also be allowed to join my Discord, where you can ask me questions directly about English. Maybe you have a translation request. Maybe you will have a grammar question, or maybe you just want to chat in English. That's available on my Discord. That is in the link as well. So that's it. As always, I hope you guys learned something. Subscribe to Bringlese, and I'll see you next time. Peace.